Hello, my name is Jex Varner. I'm a consultant with AuditWatch, and I'm joined here today by my colleague.
And my name is Bieghler, and I'm also a consultant with the AuditWatch group.
We're delighted to have an opportunity to talk to you a little bit about our Level 3 program, New in Charge.
Well, Jex, you know, it's interesting that the first actual staff training that AuditWatch did was really kind of revolved around supervisors, right? And this Level 3 is kind of an evolution of that, where we really get into kind of the, how do you run a job?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. In this program, we focus on those skills that a beginning in charge will need to be effective, to hit the ground running, if you will, both from an administrative standpoint and also from a technical standpoint. So Pete, why don't we talk a little bit about some of the technical concepts that are covered in the program?
Well, you know, Jex, we spent a lot of time in this program talking about the audit process. Really kind of the foundation of AuditWatch is how do you do an efficient and effective audit, and that really starts with the planning of an engagement. And so Level 3 is where we really get into that and in a lot of detail in the risk assessment procedures, assessing risk and how the teams are going to respond, and kind of communicating with the participants, you know, that it's their responsibility to kind of take a big role in that now.
Absolutely, and it's really the perfect audit plan, executing the perfect audit plan, very, very important. What are some of the other technical topics we cover?
Well, on the technical side, you know, AuditWatch loves to talk about analytical procedures, so we'll spend a great deal of time talking about the development of expectations in your analytical procedures, as well as, you know, how do I document a good analytical procedure, and you know, how does that fall in my substantive tests? And so that's a really important topic that we like to spend quite a bit of time on.
I guess it wouldn't be an AuditWatch program if we didn't have an analytics module. We have a motto, think analytically first. So we touch on that.
That's right.
Virtually at every level.
Yeah, virtually at every level we touch on that. And one of the other things we talk about, and it's kind of a hybrid between the supervision things that we talk about and technical, is documentation and file review, where we actually allow the participants a chance to actually review a set of files that we've mocked up and put some errors in there, and they get to spend some time looking at those and to see if they can find the errors that we think they should be able to find, and then how would they write review notes to the staff person that prepared the set of work papers.
Right, and we also have a very informative module on fraud. Talk to us a little bit about that, Pete.
Yeah, so in fraud, we try to spend time talking about journal entries and estimates and some of just the basic fraud procedures that the staff people would participate in.
Excellent. And you mentioned supervision. We do focus a significant amount of time on supervision, delegating, how important that is, how to effectively delegate. We talk about the importance of feedback and share some techniques for providing feedback to staff that will be helpful. We also talk about learning on the job and some understanding how we best learn on the job and how our staff learn on the job. We also cover engagement management. What are some of the things we talk about in engagement management?
In engagement management, we try to hit the highlights of what someone, you know, first taking on the responsibility of running a job would need to know, from getting the client to be ready with our PBC lists, to wrapping up the engagement on an effective and timely manner, as well as some of the introductions into the just engagement statistics and really what does, you know, billable hours mean, and some of those things to really manage the job profitably.
Absolutely. Well, a goal of this program is to enable the in charge, those people moving into that important role, to be confident in their ability to execute the engagement, to support their managers, their supervisors, partners, principals in delivering an effective audit. We really want them to feel comfortable in that role.
That's exactly right. And we hope to see you out there.